Discover 15 handguns built for generations, rock-solid frames, proven reliability, and military-grade durability that refuse to quit. Whether you're a collector, competitor, or defensive shooter, these pistols deliver lifetime performance, minimal upkeep, and confidence under pressure. Read on to find the forever-lasting frames that earn their legend and our seal. (15) CZ-P7. The CZ-P7 is a compact, polymer frame 9mm built around CZ's proven ergonomics and the Omega DA divided by SA trigger system, a good choice if you want a duty-capable pistol that's still carryable. It normally ships with a 3.75 N cold hammer forged barrel and a factory. The CZ-P7 is roughly the same size and has the same capacity as a Glock 19 at 15+1. In fact, though the P7 is hammer-fired, these two pistols are in many ways comparable to one another. I spent some time shooting the P7 and the G19 one after another. I find the G19 easier to control, as its low bore axis means zero muzzle flip. The P7 had slightly more muzzle flip, but a far nicer trigger. The P7's generous and well-textured support thumb landing area forward on the frame was a boon to controlling the recoil. I also liked the way the grip fit my strong hand. I was using the medium backstrap, and it made for a more comfortable match to my hand than I get with my Glock 19. The P7's dimensions, about 7.2 overall length, 1.463 width, and unloaded weight in the high 20-ounce range give it enough mass to tame recoil while remaining concealable. Interchangeable backstraps let you tune the grip to your hand. It includes 3-dot sights, an under rail for lights, a reversible magazine catch, and the DA divided by SA, decocker, or safety configurations, depending on the specific model. MSRPs and retail vary by region and variant, but recent market data and listings put new CZ-P7 seconds commonly in the $420, $580 range, with average new value around $490 and used examples notably cheaper depending on condition. 14. Springfield XD. The Springfield XD is one of Springfield Armory's most recognized striker-fired polymer frame pistols. It was originally based on the Croatian HS-2000 design and quickly earned a reputation for reliability and user-friendly features. The XD series is offered in multiple calibers, most commonly 9mm, 40 seconds and W, and 45 ACP, with barrel lengths ranging from about 3 inches, subcompact, to 5 inches. Tactical divided by service. Standard capacities vary by model. For example, 9mm versions often come with 10 to 16 round magazines, while 45 ACP versions usually ship with 9 to 13 round options. Key features include the Ultra Safety Assurance USA trigger system, which integrates internal safeties with a grip safety for an extra layer of protection. The pistols also feature a loaded chamber indicator, striker status indicator, ergonomic grip texturing, and an accessory rail on most models for mounting lights or lasers. Pricing depends on the variant. Basic XD mod. 2 divided by mod. 3 pistols often retail around $350, $450, while XDM Elite or tactical variants with upgraded triggers, match barrels, or optics-ready slides are usually in the $500, $700 plus range. Overall, the Springfield XD is known for blending value, safety, and versatility, making it a popular choice for concealed carry, home defense, and range use. 13. Canik TP9. The Canik TP9 is a family of Turkish-made polymer frame striker-fired 9mm pistols, known for offering high capacity, good ergonomics, and strong value for the money. Common TP9 variants include full-size, compact, and subcompact models, TP9 SF, TP9 Elite SC, TP9 DA divided by SA, with barrel lengths from about 3.5 to 5.1, and capacities that range from 12 plus 1 subcompact up to 18 plus 1 full-size SF, depending on the model. Features often highlighted are interchangeable back straps, optics-ready cuts on many models, fiber optic or phosphorus front sights on elite variants, accessory rails, and a smooth trigger with a short reset on the SF divided by elite lines. Price. Canik lists MSRPs that vary by model. Examples: TP9SA divided by DA models as low as $379, $405 MSRP, TP9SFX and Elite trims $549 plus MSRP, while common retail divided by street prices for many TP9S typically sit in the $350 to $650 window depending on variant and bundles. Market tracking shows average new TP9 value 12. Walther PPQ. The Walther PPQ is a widely praised striker-fired pistol known most for its exceptional trigger, ergonomic grip, and clean, user-friendly controls. A design aimed at duty, defensive, and range use. The PPQ is offered in 9x19mm, 40 seconds, and W and 45 ACP variants, and uses Walther's Quick Defense preset striker trigger, with a short reset that many shooters prefer for fast, accurate follow-ups. Typical PPQ M2 specs: a roughly 44.25 barrel, factory 15 plus 109mm, capacity with optional 17-round magazines, overall length near 7.1, 7.4, width about 1.3, and an empty weight in the mid-to 0-ounce range to 24-25 ounces, depending on caliber. Walther officially phased the PPQ out in favor of the PDP line. Production discontinued around the end of 2023, so availability now leans toward dealer stock and used examples. Price guidance. New divided by boxed PPQ M. Two examples historically list roughly $600, $800, depending on model and region. Used market prices are widely variable, but often fall in the $250, $550 range, depending on condition and model. 11 FN 509. The FN 509 is FN America's striker-fired polymer frame, 9mm, designed as a rugged, duty-capable pistol that's equally at home as an everyday carry or service handgun. It typically ships with a 4-reedy cold hammer forged barrel, uses a striker-fired action with a consistent trigger feel, and comes in full-size, mid-size, compact, and tactical variants to suit different roles. The standard FN 509 full-size lists a factory capacity of 17 plus 110 round options available for restricted jurisdictions, an unloaded weight around 26.9 ounces, an overall length near 7.4, and a 3-dot sight set with MRD divided by optics-ready options on MRD models. The tactical and mid-size tactical variants add features such as threaded barrels, suppressor height sights, and higher capacity magazine options up to 24 rounds. Price. FN's published MSRPs sit in the $650, $1,100 plus band, depending on model. Base FN 509. MSRP shown around $754 on FN's site, while typical retail divided by street prices for common FN 509 variants generally range from roughly $600, $1,050. Tactical and Edge divided by LS models command the highest prices. Market trackers place the average new FN 509 near $700 and used values substantially lower. 101911 platform, Colt, Springfield, Kimber steel frames. The 1911 platform remains one of the most iconic steel frame handgun designs in the world. Originally designed by John Browning and adopted by the U.S. military in 1911, it continues to thrive through modern manufacturers like Colt, Springfield Armory, and Kimber. These brands build both traditional GI-style pistols and enhanced models with upgraded triggers, sights, and finishes. Colt offers heritage models like the Series 70 and modernized government, divided by commander configurations. Known for their authenticity, Colt 1911 seconds are often chosen by collectors and purists. Springfield Armory produces a wide range of 1911 seconds, from the value-oriented mil-spec line to high-end operator and TRP series. Their forged steel frames and modern touches make them popular among defensive and competition shooters. Kimber focuses heavily on stainless steel and two-tone 1911 seconds, blending classic styling with match-grade barrels, crisp triggers, and eye-catching finishes. Their lineup spans compact carry pistols to full-size custom shop builds. Price ranges vary widely. Entry-level forged steel 1911 seconds often retail around $700, $900, while higher-end or custom models from these makers can easily reach $1,200, $1,600 plus, depending on features. The enduring appeal of the 1911 lies in its all-steel durability, crisp single-action trigger, and timeless ergonomics. 9. Beretta 92FS divided by M9. The Beretta 92FS divided by M9 is a full-size DA divided by SA 9x19mm semi-automatic pistol, famed for military and law enforcement service worldwide. It uses a 4.9RT cold hammer forged barrel and an open-slide short recoil design that delivers a smooth, controllable feel and long service life. Standard factory capacity for the 92FS divided by M9 is 15 + 1 rounds, with restricted 10 or 8 round options for some markets, and unloaded weight sits in the low to mid 30-ounce range depending on model and materials, stainless versus alloy. It features 3-dot sights, an ambidextrous safety divided by decocker on many variants, and a roomy grip profile that aids recoil management for follow-up shots. Price guidance: recent market tracking shows new 92FS divided by M9. Examples commonly listed in the $650, $800 range at U.S. dealers, with averages near $700, $770 on pricing aggregators. Used examples frequently trade lower, commonly $350, $600, depending on condition and age. Online marketplaces and gun value sites reflect this spread, so expect variance by finish, model, Brigadier, Inex, M9A3, and seller. Overall, the 92FS divided by M9 remains a durable, historically significant full-size service pistol that balances capacity, ergonomics, and battlefield-proven reliability. 8. Heckler and Koch USP. The Heckler and Koch USP Universal Self-Loading Pistol is HK's rugged, service-grade polymer frame pistol family built for reliability and longevity. Introduced in the 1990 seconds, the USP is offered in 9mm, 40 seconds, and W, and 45 ACP, with the compact also in 357 SIG, and uses a short recoil, locked breech design with HK's dual recoil spring system for reduced felt recoil and long component life. Standard full-size specs: barrel to 4.2, 4.86, varies by model. Factory magazine capacities commonly 15 + 109mm, 13 + 1, 40, 12 + 1, 45, and unloaded weight in the mid-20-ounce range, varies by caliber and variant. The platform supports multiple trigger configurations: DA divided by SA, LEM divided by DAO, etc., ambidextrous controls, and several purpose-built variants: USP, tactical, elite, expert, match, and compact. Price guidance: dealer and market listings for new US spec USPs commonly run roughly $1,100, $1,000, $600 depending on model and trim, tactical and special finishes towards the high end. Used values are substantially lower, but variable. Examples show average new around $1,100, $1,200, and used nearer $800. Overall, the USP remains valued for proven durability, flexible trigger options, and duty-level features, a conservative, overbuilt choice for those wanting a tried-and-true service pistol. 7. Heckler and Koch VP9. The Heckler and Koch VP9 is a well-regarded, striker-fired 9mm known for an excellent trigger feel, robust German build quality, and highly configurable ergonomics. It features a roughly 4-barrel, varies by model, ambidextrous controls, interchangeable backstraps and side panels, 27 grip configurations, a full-size Picatinny accessory rail, and a short, positive reset that many shooters compare to a single-action-style break. Common factory specs for the full-size VP9 include a 15-17-round magazine standard, depending on market divided by variant. Overall length around 7.1, 7.3, width near 1.26, and unloaded weight in the mid-20-ounce range. The compact divided by subcompact VP9 SK trims those dimensions for easier concealment while keeping the same trigger characteristics. Price. Market prices vary by trim: VP9, VP901, VP9 Match, VP9 Tactical, VP9 SK. Aggregators and dealers show typical new divided by retail pricing roughly $650, $1,100, depending on variant, special finishes, and whether optics divided by suppressor-ready or tactical features are included. Average track new value sits near $700, $800, with used examples commonly lower. 6. CZ75 Family Steel Frame. The CZ75 family is a classic steel frame pistol line built around a short recoil, lock breech design that dates to the 1970s. Many CZ75 variants, 75B, Compact, SP01, Shadow Series, keep an all-steel slide divided by frame or steel frame construction that gives the pistols a solid, balanced feel and excellent recoil control. They commonly use DA divided by SA or single-action-only trigger configs, external hammers, manual safety divided by decocker options, and double-column magazines. Typical 9mm capacities run 15, 18 plus 1 depending on model. Full-size CZ75 seconds are substantial. Overall lengths around 8.1, barrel lengths 4.6, 4.7, and unloaded weights in the tilde. 22.2 pounds is approximately equal to 32-35 ounces. Neighborhood compact variants, trim barrel and grip length, while retaining much of the steel frame weight for softer recoil. Optics-ready and competition-oriented shadow divided by SP0. One variants add features like match barrels, adjustable sights, and higher capacity mags. Price guidance. New CZ75 models commonly retail roughly $650, $900, average tracked new value near $760, while specialized shadow divided by competition models or limited finishes can exceed $1,000. Used prices vary widely by condition. 5. Smith & Wesson M&P. The Smith & Wesson M&P 2 subcompact is a concealed carry, focused, striker-fired 9mm that brings the M2. Zero improvements to a smaller package. It ships with a 3.6 stainless steel barrel and a flush 12+1 magazine capacity in 9mm, giving a solid balance of concealability and usable firepower. Ergonomically, it uses the M2. Zero's aggressive grip texture and interchangeable palmswell inserts to fit multiple hand sizes, and the polymer frame contains an embedded stainless chassis for durability. The slide, divided by finish, is an Armornite-treated stainless slide and barrel, with white dot 3-dot sights standard on many SKUs. Dimensions and weight keep it carry-friendly. Overall length is about 6.6 height near 5'6", and unloaded weight roughly 24-25 ounces, depending on configuration. Controls are user-friendly reversible mag release. Thumb safety and no thumb safety options exist. Manufacturer listings and dealers have shown MSRPs in the $595, $610 area for factory-new subcompact models, while real-world street prices commonly range $450, $610 depending on retailer, model, thumb safety or not, and current stock. 4. Sig Sauer P226. The Sig Sauer P226 is a legendary full-size DA divided by SA service pistol, famed for its combat-proven reliability, ergonomics, and long service life, notably with U.S. Navy SEALs. Typical specs for a standard 9mm P226 of 4.4 is approximately equal to 112 mm. Barrel overall length is approximately equal to 7.7 double-stack magazine, 15+1 rounds, varies by caliber, and unloaded weight around 34 ounces is approximately equal to 964 grams, depending on finish and configuration. Available in many variants: Mk25, Seal divided by Naval Spec, Legion, upgraded finish, G10 grips, enhanced controls, X5 divided by X5, 5, bull barrel, SAO target model, plus special editions and duty divided by tactical trims, so features and sight divided by rail options change by model. Price guidance: common new, divided by retail listings for mainstream P226 models often sit around $1,000, $1,300. Mk25 examples commonly listed is approximately equal to $1,099, while Premium Legion, X5, and Custom Works variants can run $1,400, $2,500 plus depending on trim. Used market values are considerably lower and vary by model divided by condition. 3. Sig Sauer P320. The Sig Sauer P320 is a modular, striker-fired pistol family that transformed modern service and carry pistols by separating the fire control unit, FCU, from the grip module, letting users swap sizes, calibers, and frames without buying a new serialized gun. The platform ranges from subcompact to full-size and X-series competition models. Common 9mm capacities run from 10-17+1 depending on grip divided by variant, with barrel lengths roughly 3.6, 4.7 ins across the lineup. Notable P320 variants include the military M17 divided by M18, the U.S. Modular Handgun System Adoption, X Compact divided by X Carry, and high-end Legion divided by X5 competition models. So there's a P320 for duty, carry, or competition. Market averages for a new P320 commonly sit around $450 to $700, depending on size and trim. Heavy divided by feature-packed Legion or RX models push higher toward $900, $1,300 plus. True gun values tracked average sits near $495 new. 2. Glock 17. The Glock 17 is the archetypal full-size 9mm striker-fired pistol, a service-proven design known for simplicity, reliability, and ease of maintenance. It uses Glock's Safe Action system, a 4.49-inch 114mm barrel, and a standard double-stack magazine capacity of 17+1 with optional capacity magazines available. Dimensions and feel. Unloaded weight is about 22 ounces, is approximately equal to 625 grams, and overall length roughly 7.95 inches, 202 millimeters, giving the G17 a balance of controllability and shootability that made it a global law enforcement and military favorite. It features a polymer frame, steel slide divided by barrel, fixed or aftermarket sights, and an accessory rail for lights divided by lasers. Variants. The G17 has multiple generations and trims: Gen 3 divided by Gen 4 divided by Gen 5, MOS divided by LE divided by military specs, and many aftermarket options, so you can pick optics divided by suppressor readiness, slide cuts, and finish options to suit duty, competition, or carry. Price. New Glock 17 seconds typically retail in a broad band depending on generation and trim. Recent mainstream Gen 5 street prices commonly sit around $499, $679 at U.S. dealers, with special divided by LE divided by MOS models costing more. 1. Springfield Echelon 4. OC. The Springfield Echelon 4. 0C is the compact member of Springfield's Echelon family, built to deliver full-size ergonomics and features in a more carry-friendly package. It's chambered in 9mm with a 4-reading hammer-forged barrel, an optics-ready slide using Springfield's Variable Interface System, VIS, and tritium divided by U-dot low-light iron sights for fast acquisition. Capacity comes as a 15+1 flush magazine with an 18+1 extended magazine included or available. Springfield also lists low-capacity options for restricted states. The compact frame keeps unloaded weight near 24 ounces, and overall length about 7.25 W, putting it squarely in the comfortable CCW sweet spot. Notable features: a modular central operating group, COG divided by FCU, for simplified serviceability, ambidextrous controls, an underrail for lights divided by lasers, and melanite divided by Cerakote finishes on many variants. Price guidance. MSRPs and dealer listings vary by trim. Springfield's site lists many 4.0C models around $735. $749. MSRP, while retail offers at dealers divided by gun marketplaces commonly range roughly $560, $690 depending on finish, threaded versus non-threaded, and retailer promotions. There you have it. 15 handguns built around frames that are designed to outlast the rest. Whether you prefer the steel solidity of a classic 1911, the rock-steady reliability of a CZ or SIG, or the low-maintenance resilience of modern polymer platforms, each entry on this list earned its place through decades of service, testing, and real-world use. Buying quality up front pays off. Fewer surprises, simpler maintenance, and a firearm you can trust to perform when it matters most. A quick reminder: responsible ownership is everything. Always follow local laws, keep firearms stored safely and unloaded when not in use, train regularly, and consult a qualified gunsmith for maintenance or modifications. If you're buying used, inspect for wear and service history. A well-kept older gun often outperforms a neglected new one.